Hey, hello everybody, this is Purge, and I'm bringing you guys another game from Virtus.Pro versus Mouz. This is a best of 3 for the International West Qualifier, and we've seen tons of awesome games today, and by we, I mean Memoria and I. This is the part we talk, go for it.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Mouz versus Virtus.Pro.
Mouz versus Virtus.Pro.
Mouz?
Mouz versus Citrus Pro. That's what we'll call him.
Citrus Pro. Like it feels like I should say Mouz, but then again I'm like, wait, it's Mouz, right?
It's mousse for your hair. They probably are sponsored by Mouz products, right? For sure. Some German hair products.
Is that what it is? I thought
No,
it was
but
just
it
a gaming
should be.
organization.
I don't know. It looks like mouse, like a mouse.
Yeah,
So I
Mouse.
think it's mouse in German.
Mouse Sports. That's
Yep.
the organization. Yeah, Mouse Sports.
Correct. Yeah, they're a German org. Despite none of the players, actually Black is German, I believe.
Yeah.
He's the only one. Come With Me is Romanian, Singh is from the Netherlands, 1437 is Canadian, and Bambo is...
I don't know.
Ugh. Maybe Netherlands as well.
Yeah, it could be Dutch.
Something like
Alright. So Mouse bans out Lich, Death Prophet as well as Invoker. Looks like the Death Prophet is kind of a respect ban. We've seen Virtus.Pro use it pretty often in the past, very successfully on Kuroki. So yeah, healthy bans over there coming out of Mouse. And
Yeah, they like high aggression lineups, and we see it a lot from them. So, it totally makes sense, but we're going to see Mouse playing a Darkseer, a hero that they used against Infused yesterday to great effect. We'll see 1437 playing the hero, pretty much guaranteed. Was he always picking for them, by the way?
I
Wasn't it Black
think
before?
no, I think it was 1437. He picked last game as well.
Did he? Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. And he like just joined the team. He was captains at previous teams though, so maybe that's why, but kind of interesting. Yeah, Darkseer is the first pick, so they're going to have that vacuum ulti. I know for a fact he'll be playing the hero. He does play the hero for Mouse. And now Virtus.Pro gets to decide how they want to deal with this. How do you beat that Imba Turtle coming out of Darkseer? A lot of teams like Navi, they just ban it. They say, we don't want to deal with him every single game. But look what Virtus.Pro also banned. They banned out Chen, Nature's Prophet, and Lycan, who also are really, really nasty to play against.
I think getting chain stuns is a very good way to deal with the Darkseer. Also getting heroes that have a lot of mobility in general to get away from that vacuum wall.
Mm-hmm. Or just BKBs. If you get BKBs on
Yeah.
everybody, he vacuums and he gets all the creeps and walls the creeps, and you're like, oh, did you try to do that to me?
Yep, and we see two BKB carriers potentially coming out of Virtus.Pro, as you say that, Leshrac as well as Enigma.
And is NS gonna play weak Enigmas again? He's had a rough day or two
Yes,
on
he
Enigmas.
has.
He
Yes, he
keeps.
has.
I mean, he's played some decent games, but I mean, look at the end of the last game. How many times did he get swapped into the enemy team while they were trying to defend?
Yeah, and you know, NS is the way he's been playing, or the way his games have been going for the past 2 days. He would be pretty disappointed with it, I would feel. He is definitely one of the best support players in the world right now, and he always has been for a good amount of time, for a long time.
What about Arzard? Who's better? Face off.
I think NS. I would say NS.
I think Arzard is probably better at really, really squishy heroes like Crystal Maid Avenge, maybe.
Yeah, I think Arzard is better for Navi. I think Arzard fits into the Navi playstyle, which is very push-oriented, very calculated, whereas NS is very, very offensive. And we used to see that when he used to be with the old M5. And yeah, we saw it through the international as well. Although they didn't get as far. But
Man, that Venomancer portrait looks awesome, doesn't it?
yes, it does. It does.
It's like
Venomancer
perfect
is-
colors. They did a really good job on that model, I must say. Like plated armored worm, despite him being squishy as
Yep.
hell. Like, it's awesome. Really fun hero to play, and that's actually the first Venomancer I've seen in a while today. I think. But
Yeah,
Virtus
we
Pro-
saw one yesterday, but today we're gonna see Mouse pick him up.
Gale, really good, believe it or not. Can't disable black holes, unfortunately, unless you murder
Plague
him.
Wards is where the money's at.
Yeah.
Plague
For
Wards.
farming. I love when people pick up Venomancer and they get level 1 wards and they keep casting them on you, and you're like, alright, I'll take your 13 gold, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but to counter the Enigma Leshrac push that's coming out, as well as Beastmaster, three really strong pushing heroes coming out of Virtus.Pro. So one of the best counter pushers, definitely Venomancer.
Yeah, wards are great. Just stack them up, clear those creep waves so quickly. It's very, very tough to take down towers. And if the tank is gone, then Leshrac is a little scared to go for those.
Yeah.
Go for the
And it's-
Edict range.
synergizes very well with the Darkseer as well. The Gale and the Poison Nova can, if it lands on more than 3 heroes, a team fight, you can do so much damage.
Yeah, it's really good. Good damage output. Mouz is going to ban out a Vengeful Spirit. We see a Broodmother ban again. They're like, Bambo, not again. Despite us taking both of your two towers and you getting very, very little farm in the early game, you still came back and owned.
Yeah,
And
I'm
somebody,
pretty surprised about that actually. The Darkseer
Yeah.
usually spends time in the lane that the Broodmother is supposed to be in, but I guess you see a lot of Darkseers head into the jungle, so they just don't want him to have the Broodmother and the Anti-Mage.
So Anti-Mage banned. We have seen some Anti-Mage victories today. They have decent heroes against AM. Black Hole is great, making those plays roar, less rack damage, but there is no Sand King. I think we're going to probably see, do you think a Shadow Demon out of Virtus.Pro if Mouz does not pick the hero? I think that's pretty good, pretty expected, right?
Yeah, Shadow Demon on the Leshrac can synergize very well. I'm not sure. I don't know. They might go for a Crystal Maiden. But yeah, I guess they definitely get the free stun with the disruption. Queen of Pain.
Very mobile heroes on Mouz, actually. Queen of Pain,
Yeah.
and they're going to have a Darkseer, so they've got Surges, good mobility, Sand King as well, long-range Burrow Strikes, and Blink Dagger eventually. So what would be the best way to stop that? I think a Blink Dagger might work out pretty... Or, I'm sorry, a Puck, I'm thinking, maybe. But they've already got a Beastmaster for the long lane, so they don't really need that kind of a role. Maybe some kind of a... They need a semi-carry of some kind. But they already have a lot of disables, at least.
They might just pick up a support and play like a semi-carry Leshrac. That's what I think is gonna happen. They might pick up a support now and try and mask their last pick, which is probably gonna be a semi-carry.
Mouz's pick is?
No, Virtus.Pro.
Well, they both kind of need semi-carries, actually.
Yeah.
I don't expect to see it just be all in on the Queen of Pain. I'd be a little surprised about that.
Teams have attempted it in the past. It's been mildly successful. But yeah, like I guess they want to play it safe. They're already a game up. They don't want to take any chances.
Well, Virtus.Pro taking a lot of time here. Down to 17 seconds, so they've got to make their decision here. 10 seconds left. And is it going to be a support here? Is it going to be semi-carry? They may be worried about their semi-carry getting taken by Mouz. It could be a Storm Spirit, actually. I think a Storm Spirit would be a good option.
Yeah, Storm Spirit. Oh, Shadow Fiend. Awesome. I love SF.
Is it going to be a Kuroki Shadow Fiend?
It is going to be a Kuroki Shadow Fiend. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. He's got to go take care of something. He's really excited.
Alright, sorry about that. I am back, and Storm Spirit gets picked up against the Shadow Fiend.
Huh. So that's... I expected to see a Storm on Virtus.Pro. Against the Queen of Pain, you know, against really mobile heroes, it helps to have that kind of a counter as well. But Mouz is going for it. So they're going to have... Man, they have crazy mobile heroes. They've got Storm Spirit, they have a Queen of Pain, and they have a Darkseer, and they have a SK who's eventually going to get a Blink.
Wow, we see potentially 5 solo heroes coming out of Virtus.Pro, although some of them are very lenient in their laning. But Leshrac and Enigma playing support roles.
So Leshrac probably going to be played by Blow Your Brain, I guess. Going to go for probably Wards and Bracers. And eventually Strength Treads, and then maybe a BKB late game is probably what we'll see him get picked up. He's going to be a squishy hero on his team, so he's got to be a little careful about how many times he dies to the Queen of Pain Storm combo. But that aggressiveness is really scary. I think the Night Stalker is good, though, because obviously Fear counters Storm really well, counters Queen of Pain really well, and even Darkseer to an extent. So, and they've got a Beastmaster Roar. What better way to stop a mobile hero than just stun them forever?
Yeah, I think what Mouz is going to be looking for is their long-range initiates. The Storm, the Queen of Pain, the Sand King with the Blink Dagger can come out of nowhere, and even if the enemy team has BKBs, you could possibly bring them down before they even get a chance to use it.
But the raiding team has a better early game lineup, for sure.
Definitely.
Until it hits nighttime. Then Virtus.Pro's holes get filled in a little bit, but Enigma, pre-6, Kuroki is playing Enigma? Really?
Oh, Kuroki plays a very good Enigma.
Oh. So Kuroki is on the Enigma, I guess. But, pre-6, Enigma won't have Black Hole. Night Stalker needs to make it nighttime. Beastmaster needs 6 to do much. And who is their 5th hero again?
That is going to be, what's his name? Their solo mid SF.
Okay, Shadow
Scandal, right. Scandal on the Shadow Fiend.
Okay, so they have some pretty weak early game heroes, whereas Mouz, Gale, Burrow Strike, I guess, I don't know. Once their heroes hit 6, they become a lot stronger as well. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll go over Mouz quick. For Team Mouz, this is in the winner's bracket, guys. This is game 2. Keep in mind that Mouz is up 1 game, so if they take this win here, they send Virtus.Pro to the loser's bracket. Sing Sing is playing Queen of Pain. We have Black on the Storm Spirit, Sexy Bamboo on the Sand King, 1437 on Darkseer, and Come With Me playing the Venomancer.
Yep, and we have NS on the other side. On the dark side, we have NS on the Leshrac, Blow Your Brain on the Night Stalker, Kuroki on the Enigma, Scandal on the Shadow Fiend, as well as Santa on the Beastmaster.
So it looks like they're going to do Beastmaster bottom perhaps. He did clear out the trees. Really nicely done. You just stand in this little position here, toss the axes, and then run to the right a little bit. Clears a bunch of these out pretty easily.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, there it is. Oh, damn. Fancy courier.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Mech spider.
I think if you drop it and it's not quite set up right, then it doesn't reflect properly.
Yeah. We see Sexy Bamboo opting for the boots first, maybe to get in range to land some key stuns or just getting away.
Yeah, interesting. Got a tango pop to him. Well, where's his lane going to be is the question. I mean,
I think the Sand King is going to be going
bottom
perhaps. Perhaps he's going to lane with the Venomancer up top.
Or they'll just roam or something. Who knows?
No. Yeah, they could roam with the Venomancer. I think bottom would be the best lane for him to pull and get some early game ganks off as well.
When Observer Ward goes down, we'll see if Leshrac... They do spot it out at least, so they see the Observer Ward. Now they know not to go into that position. As Scandal comes forward. Pretty decent block from Queen of Pain, slightly in his advantage. And great Observer Wards to keep SF safe. And this is so important. Look at the dire vision right now.
Yeah.
They can see every gank coming for Shadow Fiend other than smoke ones. And keeping SF alive mid is so important. This is the reason SF does not get played anymore, as we are going to see NS get caught here. Come With Me is going to land the Gale, though, and here's the Iron Shells. Well, Blow Your Brain going to try to slow him down, but he knows that if he went in the hole here, it's going to stop NS from getting blocked. Oh, great deny coming out of Blow Your Brains. He takes out Leshrac. Oh, man. EXP, I'm sorry. They didn't even get EXP from that. I thought they were supposed to at least get EXP from denies, but nothing. No gold, no EXP.
That was amazing.
Saving
very
first
nice
blood
play.
and gold and EXP. That's so important. Man, so good.
Yeah, that was such a good play from Blow Your Brain. NS intelligently running to him as well. But yeah, I think they'll be disappointed they didn't get an FB over there.
Yeah, no kidding. They've got to be disappointed about that one. Kuroki going to finish off that small camp. He's got decent regen with some clarity potions as well. And once he picks that up, we'll start towards the medium camp. NS is trying, Night Stalker that is trying to interrupt this pull. Oh, nicely done. Oh, almost pulls the creep way past. Gotta get that no range creep denied. Every creep that dies that is not last hit by their team is EXP that is gone. So this creep right here is going to get picked up by Night Stalker. Every single one of these is so important, and Night Stalker immediately goes up to level 3.
Yep, and the battle at mid is pretty interesting to watch as well. Scandal's Shadow Fiend against Sing Sing's Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is doing a little better, picking up his bottle already. But it's mostly because Scandal had a hard time dealing with the Shadow Strike pressure, and getting last hits at the early part of the game for SF can be quite hard.
Yeah, Shadow Strike level 2 does a lot of damage here. As you can see, Scandal's working his HP down, or getting his HP work down. He only has 3 souls, 4 souls now picked up. The early part of a Shadow Fiend is always the hardest part. You gotta pick up those souls. Kuroki gets caught though. Dagger as well, and a little bit of right click. Oh my god! Again? What is happening in this game? Another deny going on. Virtus.Pro is just totally ready for this. They're just... What? You're gonna do damage over time to us? Fine, we'll just deny each other. And another kill. That's still another first blood. Completely not happening. And that also gave Scandal a couple... gave him his bottle as well as a couple good last hits. He's up to 10 souls now, which means that his last hit against Sing Sing is gonna be much stronger.
Yep, and come with me wishing he wasn't a Venomancer. Making those denies possible, but very, very well done from NS over there.
Might see initiation on Come With Me here. Edict can be used in a second. Couple right clicks. There's the Void as well. Good hits on him, down to 200 HP. Still not a level 2 off on Leshrac, so he doesn't have his stun quite yet, but he does at least have that Edict. They've got to be careful about the Iron Shells. Double Iron Shell is really scary early on in the game here, and he's just about to get his Soul Ring. So And bot lane, how's that going? Black is up to level 4 now, 2 levels of Vortex. He's got 15 and 8, and Beastmaster in the bot lane, 6 last hits with a Boots and a Ring of Regeneration. Really nice early game items here, and Clarity Potions as well, so you can get last hits with axes. And he does have 2 levels of the Call of the Wild, so he's going to be able to stack Ancients, which he's about to start doing here.
Yeah, he sees the Sand King, a sexy bamboo pulling, but I don't think he wants to get in there and try and stop it. I want to save his mana to stack the pull, maybe farm up.
And that's trying to steal some last hits on those jungle creeps. Only grabbed the secondary troll, so didn't quite get as much out of this as he maybe wanted. But look at the Night Stalker now. He's already level 5, and it's 4 minutes in. He's still got a minute and a half till it's nighttime. Stun does land on 1437. This could be his death. 3 seconds away until he does have a void, but he surges away. Gale is also going to go down. We both know no one's going to die here, because they can always just deny each other, right? So, why are they even bothering? Does NS actually going a little bit too far forward? Is 1437 healing up pretty high? Here's going to be the stun. He does land it. Edict as well, perhaps. Deny. What?
No.
Come on. They're
Yeah,
slacking.
he didn't reach for that. I'm surprised he didn't reach for that. Maybe he was worried about his own life.
Yeah, who knows? Stayed a little bit too long, and even 1437 going for a second surge level. Very surprising. Usually they just keep it at 1, but in this weird dual lane, it's could be a little bit more easy to keep people alive. Scandal's going to find an illusion at least. Kuroki's still playing safe, and yeah.
It's gonna help him out, especially once the nighttime comes around. Having that extra level of surge can get you a bit further, probably to the safety of a tower.
But a clap from that Ursa Warrior, doing some damage, and man, Iron Shell is good.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good for the long laning and just clearing creeps, farming.
It does so much damage. Night Stalker now just about 6. I might actually be able to go in the... Oh, he picks up the troll. That's level 6. This is why he's such a high level, guys. It's because he's getting that extra EXP. His Shadow Fiend is finally yanked. Bamboo is going to go down to NS. Nice pick up there. Sing Sing thinking about going in, but not a whole lot of mana. And a little scared of that Edict. So, yeah, those trolls are really giving some extra EXP to the Night Stalker. And he's only got 400 gold. He's got something coming. It's going to be an earn. So he's a little underfarmed here. Only 21 last hits, but his EXP level is so high that his first nighttime has got to be good.
Yeah, and he's gonna pick up a boots after 1 CS, or even without it. He has his boots now, so he should be able to gank pretty effectively with an earn and a boots speed.
And there it is, nighttime. Time to move fast and last hit like crazy. And 1437, level 5. He's got boots himself. Boots are also up on Venomancer. Those are very, very important fast item choices there. NS with the level 2 stun and level 2 edict, and the ward are going to scout things. They do see NSOs have unobstructed night vision. Well, not unobstructed, but they have huge night vision. And that is going to be able to spot them.
Queen of Pain got a kill on Shadow Fiend again at mid.
Oh, really? Dang.
So that set Scandal back a bit further.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend has some trouble. Oh, he finds the Haste Rune, actually. Oh, did it get stolen? No, he did grab it, okay. Took the Haste Rune, taking a lot of damage, but barely makes it out. If that was anything but a haste, he would be dead.
Yeah. Definitely.
Invis,
Maybe an
guess,
Invis
but
might have saved him as well, but that's about it.
Yeah. But he's going to go top and heal up on the bright side. Taking some damage, denies that rune from Queen of Pain. There's that little motorized courier here.
It looks so good.
In case
It
you
looks
guys
so
haven't
cool.
seen it yet. Yeah, they did a nice job on that. It's got the moon in the background. It's totally Lycan's background too, I can recognize that. It's like, oh, we'll just take Lycan's background, we'll just slap a little mechanized courier on it and it'll be great. So. There's a stack going on as Santa's trying to get up his farm. He's still level 5, no soul ring yet, as Black is level 7 down here. 43 last hits. He went for Arcane Boots, who's probably going to go for a Bloodstone roll this game, especially because he's worried about the late game. Bloodstone is going to allow him to get decent mana and probably a Boots of Travel afterwards, perhaps, then go for some major carry items.
I'm waiting to see what Sexy Bamboo is doing here. I think he's waiting for the Beastmaster to stack and come here and then try and stun him and make him eat all the damage. I have no idea. He's level 3. He can't really get too much done. The wards, of course.
And almost able to grab 1437 as Kuroki picks off the Ancient stack. He's at level 6 now. So they might end up diving past the tower, or at least trying to pick up some kills. As Sing Sing level 8 as well. Scandal just now getting a wand. His bottle's apparently on the courier, which it is. So, pretty normal stuff. Bamboo looking for kills. He's trying to
right now,
the pull, I think.
Right now, Sing Sing is quite scary if you're in an SF at mid. You just have a boost and 3 branches for stats, and the Scream of Pain, the Shadow Strike, as well as the ult can drop you really, really fast. Oh, Night Stalker is heading bot.
Is he really? Oh yeah, Santa's down there. He's got level 3 axes, so we'll do some good damage, and Bambo has been scouted. Still hasn't been able to make anything out of his nighttime. Earn level 6 hasn't gotten a new level since it became nighttime. There's the illusion rune from Queen of Pain, and there's just waiting for an initiation here, but nothing quite happening yet. So kind of a little bit weird of play from the Night Stalker.
Yep, come with me, and 1437 are going to take the top tower. Most of Virtus.Pro is still bottom. I don't think they have anyone in position to stop that.
They really want to kill Black here. There is a roar on the Beastmaster, and they can't follow up on this. Here comes the Night Stalker. Okay, this is going to be the initiation. They just need to get a roar on the Storm Spirit, have the silence follow up from the Night Stalker, and that's going to be a dead storm. But Shadow Fiend gets killed, or gets a kill on Queen of Pain actually, using Kuroki. That was a black hole actually.
Yeah. I didn't catch that.
Me neither. Looking for roar. Roar so close. No silence, no slow. Almost cast it, but he gets out. Little ball lightning. Might be able to take tower release. NS does use his Edict. Level 2 Glyph is popped. That's going to keep it pretty much at full HP here as they clear the creep wave a little bit. Bambo is actually thinking about a burrow strike though.
They're pushing into the second tower at top. I think they need to make something happen.
Oh, great fear. Ball lightning as Storm Spirit gets juked a little bit. Oh, that was such a good silence on top of the Sanking. Burst Strike is still going to land though. Might see the roar, goes down on Bambo. NS follow up for the stun. Lands down. Couple Edict. Good ulti from Sing Sing. And they pick off 2 heroes either way. No one dies from Mouz. Great execution. Great TP from Sing Sing.
Yeah, very good TP. Good awareness. Exactly, like right when the initiation happened, I bet he started his TP and reaching in time to counter initiate, pick off 2 heroes from the dire side. Very good fight.
And Shadow Fiend pressuring mid, while his teammates are getting killed on the bot lane. He's got 36 souls, so doing plenty of damage here, but definitely the right time for Sing Sing to show up. And there it is. Tread's wand with a bottle is a little bit higher in HP now, and less likely to just be bursted down.
Yeah, even though he did die twice, he's about just 600 gold behind the Queen of Pain, which is not the biggest deal right now. And yeah,
Pig deny. Nope. Range creep almost picks it up. Darkseer with the last hit. And 7-2 game currently. Virtus.Pro in a big disadvantage. Wow, 4K. Ugh.
Yeah. They've gotten a lot of towers, and the trades haven't really been going in their favor. They haven't got too much out of letting those towers die. At the tower at top, the tower at bot.
Well, it's more than that even. I mean, they haven't killed the Ancients yet. That would probably help, but I'm sure they got less farm in the bot lane. Queen of Pain did better on the mid lane. I mean, he's 58-4 versus Shadow Fiend. Actually, Shadow Fiend at 62 now, but he did get a couple kills on the SF. In top lane, that Veno Darkseer lane actually didn't do that bad. They got pretty good farm.
Well, you could even say they kind of won lane. They restricted Night Stalker to just the boots and earn on his first night, which is pretty standard. But once he left, they managed to get the tower. They managed to farm that lane for a good 3 or 4 minutes, getting core items up. Venomancer has his Tranquil boots. So he's pretty self-sufficient. Darkseer has a hood, so yeah, by no means did they lose that lane.
Oh
nice
my god.
Deny.
Dude, Virtus.Pro, the deny's coming out today.
Wow.
He's smiling right now. He's like, I'm such a badass.
Eidolon deny. That's epic.
2 hero denies, 1 tower deny with Eidolons, and now the tier 2 tower is going to fall. Mouse is like, whatever, just take your next tower. And they can't fight this. They just don't have as much strength in the early game. Storm Spirit plus the Queen of Pain. Their reach is huge. There's going to be 1 raise on 1437, but he's got a hood up anyway, so pretty resistant.
Yeah, and a well-timed vacuum following a burrow strike can let the epicenter channel. You know, usually you have enough time to stun the Sand King after he burrow strikes before the epicenter goes off. But if he vacuums on time, then that's going to be quite painful for Virtus.Pro.
Ooh, they're going to get on Sante as Storm goes in as well. Burst damage, easy kill. Ancients are still very much alive here, and I think they might try to steal this farm. That would be huge.
I think if they get these bunch of Ancients, it's going to put them way too far ahead for Virtus.Pro to catch up at this point. But no, they're not going to risk it. I think they're going to defend those Ancients.
Oh, Shadow Fiend running away. They did spot out that smoke there. I think they might have caught some of it. They're going to try to lead off though. Queen of Pain going in. Haste Rune used. Here's the dagger. Any second he's going to TP out. It's going to be close. Storm Spirit. Nothing.
Yeah, I think a bit too far. Queen of Pain probably should have allowed a little bit more time for his teammates to catch up. But at that point, you can't really predict a TP.
Yeah, Croaky not getting caught either. As Virtus.Pro comes forward. It is daytime, but he does have his ulti ready to go if possible. Using some phase boots, he's going to scout things out. He's got to be careful though. If he gets initiated on during daytime, he might have a little bit of hesitation. Looking for burst strike, not going to happen. This is very, very important time. If Virtus.Pro wins this next team fight, they definitely have a good chance of coming back. But if they lose it one-sided, it is going to be really, really hard to take this win.
And Shadow Fiend's at full souls now, so he should be pretty ready to fight, to take an engagement. He doesn't have his BKB up yet, and he's still a little bit away from level 11. I'm pretty sure he would like to have the level 2 ult for the next fight.
Couple pings on Shadow Fiend. It's a little courier. The icon like confuses me. I look at the icon on the map and I'm like, alright, this is gonna be a flying donkey there. And I look and I'm like, what is this? This is not a flying donkey.
And Enigma's kind of close to his mech. He's about 1,200 gold away.
Kind of hoping for a kill top, but they're not gonna find one. Darkseer playing very safe. Oh man, they still have their tier 2 or tier. Oh, they have a lot
Tier
of towers
1.
up actually.
Yeah, they've just lost their tier 1 and bot. That's it. And that was after they traded the top tower as well as 2 kills.
So Virtus.Pro is really not as far behind as I thought they would be actually. They're still. I mean, if you equalize the towers, they're only 2k behind. But getting there is the hard part. They have to win a team fight and then take the towers.
I think Virtus.Pro have some momentum heroes, and they haven't had the momentum for the large part in this game. They need to kind of they need a good team fight to get going, and then they can probably take a lot more towers and get a lot more XP.
And they're going to trade for the tier 1 for the tier 2. A decent trade when you're this far behind. It'll give them a little bit better map control as well. And last it goes to Night Stalker, so I think they're going to have to back off after this. And maybe even TP bottom and fight. They're thinking about it, but Mouz, there's 1 TP. It's going to be Night Stalker. 2 TPs, they defend the tower. 300 HP nighttime as well. But Blow Your Brains HP is not super high. Looking for the Void. Oh, barely goes through the gap. And he is going to get blocked. Almost. Trying to catch up this kill as Come With Me is healing. He's going to land a Gale. Roar goes down, and they are going to lose the Venomancer. So, good pickup from Virtus.Pro. They're able to take a tower advantage and a hero. Very, very crucial pickups.
Yeah, that was the best trade that they could have possibly hoped for. They saved the tower and they got a Venomancer. They did have to waste a roar on it. Well, it wasn't a waste because it got the kill. But yeah, I don't think Mouz would be too disappointed. It was a Venomancer after all. But it's gonna mean that they can farm up these Ancients pretty easily with the map control they just got.
Yeah, I like the Tranquil Boots pick up on Come With Me. That's pretty cool. Even alone saying that treads are better or arcane is really good, the movement speed that they give is super crucial. I think that's arguably the best thing about them. It's 80 movement speed.
Yeah, that is the
so good.
HP regen part is a very small factor. It's just a fact that gives you almost as much MS as a boost of travel. So that's pretty huge. For a support hero to be able to move that fast early in the game for so cheap, definitely. I don't really like building it on too many support heroes, but yeah, I can see why some people love it.
Yeah. Venomancer, I'm sorry, Bloodstone is actually finished. That's a 16-minute Bloodstone up on Black as he is going in. Wants to grab Kuroki. There's one Vortex, but he's pretty far away from a Remnant, and he does get out. He's definitely kind of a deep spot there.
Yeah, and we saw Beastmaster get really low trying to finish the Ancients, and I bet, yeah, he's heading back to base right now.
Oh, that would have been a bad time to get caught.
Yeah.
Come With Me trying to finish it off. Might get a Gale off an Ennis. Does do the slow. The Gale is going to land. Puts him low. He does pop his wand immediately. There's the Scream of Pain. Follow up. Edict. Storm goes in. No silence. And they are going to be fine. So they do pick off the NS. Great Gale from Come With Me there. I'm sure those boots helped out there to get close enough. And they're going to take the tier 2 as a result. So good little gank.
Yeah, and without the Leshrac, you don't really want to fight. Especially when you're kind of down a few kills and a couple of levels. But yeah, Venomancer is going to finish up this creep camp. He's going to get a Black Dragon, which is one of the creeps that I bet Rexar or Beastmaster wish he had gotten. Gives a lot of money.
That was a great little, a great dance there. It was like, come on, use your Black Hole. And Black's going to die bot lane actually. He ball lightnings out to the urn. The urn, it gets the kill. Wow.
Wow.
That was really close.
That was so close.
That is huge. 2 kills. They get Darkseer and they get Storm Spirit. I just checked, EXP Graph was actually in the Dire Team's favor after grabbing that Venomancer. Gold Graph spiking up a little bit due to that kill on Leshrac and the tower, but it's surely going to come back down a little bit.
Definitely.
Man, I don't know what happened to Storm. Probably a fear into a Roar. Yeah, Roar was used. And Storm, despite having a Bloodstone, gets killed early, down to 4 charges. And he's going to make a Treads next. Good for that attack speed, but that's tough losing those charges right at the start.
Yeah, it is. You do start off with quite a few charges, and usually your charges just keep increasing from that point on. But yeah, I guess he was overextending, staying a bit out of position. But he won't be too upset about it. He still does have really good farm. When you compare the gold per minute from both the teams, currently Queen of Pain and Storm are leading.
Shadow Fiend, despite dying a couple times, is not far behind, but is that surprising at all? That's SF, guys. He can raise for 900 damage at level 7 in an AoE.
Yeah, and yeah, he can catch up really fast. You give him a few minutes to himself, and he comes out with a BKB, and that's pretty much what happened right here.
Yeah.
He picks up a kill on the docks here as well, so that did help his farm a little bit. Got him to level 13, and he does hit pretty hard right now, and his ult will hurt if you're close.
Sing Sing going for that Aghanim Scepter. Does have the money actually, but I think he's going to save it. Possibly thinking about buying back. And pressuring the top tower now with that DD up. Blinks away just in time. Kroki probably thinking about dropping that Malphus, but he's got a mech up. And I think mech is really, really, really good on Enigma. Should he be been grabbing... I mean, NS went for Pipe last game, but I wonder what the difference would have been. I mean, obviously Hood does protect a lot of damage, but the mech burst heal
I think
probably
they might
does
have
more
had,
in the early game.
They might have had another hero who was going a mech. Did they have a mech
It's
carrier?
probably like
game?
a Windrunner or something, but either way, I don't know. I feel like that mech really covers a lot of Enigma problems early, because he's always in the front.
Mech is a very, very amazing item. It is really good on Enigma because he's usually always in the team fights. He's always in and around his team, and yeah. But in this game, with the amount of initiate that the Radiant have, I'm wondering if it would be a better idea just going for the straight BKB. Is he gonna survive a Storm, Queen of Pain, and Sand King along with the Wall of Replica?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's so much disabled. There's so much nuke. Even with the mech, I think he's gonna have a problem staying alive.
Yeah, I just don't think in early game Pipe is not nearly as good because your HP is so low. You're really only leveraging so much HP if it's all magic, by the way. So mech is stronger in the early game. Armor, burst heal heals everything. Pipe and mech obviously only cover so much.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Virtus.Pro looks like a BKB coming for Nightstalker. Still ways away. NS double bracer, but still decent HP. Might just go stats. Maybe stats Pulse Nova at this point would help keep him a little survivable. He might not be able to afford those lightning pulse.
Yeah, NS has been warding like crazy, but he has fallen behind on farm. It's 20 minutes in. Usually you expect a Leshrac to have at least an Arcane Boots by now. Maybe even a point booster at least. But yeah, he's been keeping the vision for his team, and it's kind of helped them out. They did manage to pick off a Dox here in the jungle. And yeah, as a support hero sometimes things just don't work out for you financially.
Yeah, Venomancer's doing well though. Tranquil Boots into a Drum of Endurance, so very, very cheap HP and regen there, covering himself. Does anybody have the mech on the Radiant team? I don't think anybody's actually building a mech. Yeah, there are. I
think Venomancer's next item should be a mech thing.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good choice. Pipe up on Dox here though. And is he gonna finish his Vanguard?
I don't know. I think the Vitality Boost is a good choice though. Gets the survivability up. He's going into the Roshan. Was thinking maybe that they were actually in there, I guess. But Nightstalker's actually mid. Still 600 gold away from this BKB. Enigma with Treads now, and they're trying to catch Santa. They are doing some damage. He's going to do the Roar. Ball Lightning, I hear it. Looking for the Vortex. Slightly outside of range. It's going to have to spend more mana. And that was a ton of mana being spent. NS is getting caught though. Probably going to get Ward trapped in any second. Nope, does not catch him. There's the vacuum at least, but he's caught. No Edict comes down. Malphus on top of Queen of Pain. A couple BKB ulti. There's a blink on SF. Sing Sing takes some damage, but also pops a BKB, so blocks a lot of it. And a couple raises go down. Venomancer drops, and now following up, there's a TP from Black. It's gonna get stopped. Fear. Black Hole stops him, and he is getting picked off. I haven't seen a Blink Dagger in Shadow Fiend in so long, but it really just showed how strong it is.
Now that's the element of surprise, just taking Sing Sing by surprise. He had a BKB himself, but he just did not pop it before the Requiem hit him. Great item choice, just will allow them to get much closer. Yeah, I haven't seen a dagger on SF in so long, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, that was so good. Santa regen up, taking a ton of Roshan damage actually. There's the Epicenter, wants that kill. I think he's going to be able to grab the Beastmaster ulti as well, trying to catch someone. Kuroki pops the mech though, heals him up. Nobody has died yet. Shadow Fiend almost TP'ing, but then instead they right-click Sing. Sing goes down, and now Kuroki running out. Bambo is still here looking for another burst strike. He runs out of mana. There's the fear and a great play. Catches off 2. They lost the Beastmaster, but who cares? They got Sing Sing and the Sanking, Burrow Strike and the Venomaster now. Mouz totally overextending, trying to shut down the Roshan and get lucky, but it did not pay off there, losing 3 heroes for 1.
And as you can see, Scandal moved back into the Rosh pit, and right before the Venomancer Galed and did his ulti, he was able to blink out. That was the entire reason that Come With Me gave his life, to try and pick off that SF. But a really, really good dagger out, and then NS was able to free him up with the Splitter. And then he's running back home now.
And Storm Spirit ball landings across the map, spends everything, tries to kill Night Stalker, not able to do so. He's still got 3 urn charges left, so he's going to be able to go back in a second. There's a wall replica up, so that's going to spawn something. There's the pipe now. They have such little mana. There's the spawn. They see Roshan HP, so they're okay, but the fear comes through. Burst Strike lands on 2. Wall replica putting him very, very low. But he's going to have phase boots in a second to get out of here. And does go get out of there. Urn is used. Roshan down to 1300 HP. This is so tense. His back is being slowed. 14-7 Midnight Pulse. Malphus as well. He looks dead. He gets picked off. Shadowfiend's back. BKB is doing it again. There's the ulti. Black gets picked off. Sing Sing jumping in as well. BKB on cooldown. Or there it is. He uses it. Gale lands on 2, so Sing Sing will be able to do a little bit of damage here as Croaky's in some trouble. There's the blink stun. They still haven't been able to take out Roshan. Scandal grabs it. Aegis, who grabs it? Aegis is gone. The Plague Ward kills it. Great play from Come With Me as Sing Sing blinks out, but Kuroki in trouble. There's another raise going down. Black wants it. He buys back, comes back in. I can't believe this fight is still going. Ball lightning in. Scandal low HP. Gale as well. He's going to try to TP out. Gets killed though. 15-12. I can't believe this is still happening. Roshan fight going on. 3 dead from VP. And so many buybacks.
Excellent, excellent play there by both teams. But I must say, the really, really nice ult by SF blinking in. Point blank range, killing Storm and forcing him to buy back, but
oh, and that's gonna get killed. Stun is gonna land on Bambo as well as Black, but Night Stalker comes forward, might be able to get him. Urn is used and gets the kill. BKB as well, so slowing down the push by just a little bit. Wants to make sure Mouz isn't able to take a big advantage here, despite killing that Aegis. Would have been so nice on the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, that Aegis deny was just incredible. I think he was waiting for it. He knew that his team would not be in a position to take the Aegis, and he dropped a few wards in there, hoping to pick it off, and that's exactly what happened.
And he even kept Scandal a little confused. He's like, where's the Aegis? He stood there for a second or two before he came out. He's like, where's the Aegis? But it was that Plague Ward deny. There's no other chance. Like, there's nothing else it could have been.
It was a good 5 seconds of fight time that he spent just wondering where the hell the Aegis went, and even any experienced player would do the same.
Yeah, such good play. If Shadowfiend would have been able to revive there, that would have been just ridiculous. Yeah, they could have kept fighting. They might have been able to win it. I mean, he probably would have been more aggressive. It's like, fine, kill me. I'll respawn.
Yep, and he didn't have any. He would not lose all his souls either. So.
It's okay. You could just raise a couple waves. He's already up to 30. That's pretty much what it used to be, right? Just practically a nerf Shadowfiend.
He had to buy back, so I guess that's what they forced.
That's true. 900 gold for him up now. But on the bright side, Storm Spirit buying back. Queen of Pain still doesn't have his Aghanim Scepter. He decided to go for that BKB instead. So, I mean, they're all pretty even on items. Nobody really has a huge advantage here.
Yeah, the game is evening up. Although Mouz is taking a bit of advantage in the team fights, but it's only after a lot of buybacks, so it's not like they're not paying any price for it. This game is still wide open.
Night Stalker is up mid, might get caught. See, Black is thinking about going in. He's level 15, so his ulti isn't quite doing the same efficiency. Looking to catch him. There's the blink, no stun. He does have BKB anyways, 8-second cooldown. He might go in, or duration that is. They're thinking about looking for the roar, but just a little bit out of range. Needs to catch them out of position. And Kuroki doing the same thing, BKB. So 1100 gold for him. It's going to be a huge pickup. Once they grab that, nothing's going to stop him. No disables from the Radiant team.
I'm looking forward to see the next Blink Requiem.
What, you like that for some reason?
It's so awesome in BKB. He's like a god.
Yeah, no kidding. Such big ulti. Picking up his final souls here, so 33, 34. Just about gonna finish that up.
Yeah, just needs 3 more souls. There you go.
Man, so many core BKB. How many BKBs do they have? 1, 2, 3 on the way. And Leshrac, I'm sure, would love to have one. And we said this before. If they have all BKBs, Vacuum Wall doesn't work.
Well, it's not just Vacuum Wall. It's Queen of Pain. It's Sand King. It's Storm. It's almost all the heroes on the Radiant side that when they're up against 10 or 9 or 8 seconds of BKB, it's just gonna be very frustrating.
So a lot of pings from Mouz. They're looking for a pickoff here. Putting some wards on the high ground. Maybe they'll try to take the tier 2, but Virtus.Pro doing the same thing. Gem is up on Beastmaster now, so they will be able to spot things out. And they have a Greater Hawk. Who needs Aghanim Scepter when you have a Beastmaster in the game? We're trying to pick off some heroes. Who's going to lead the way, though? I think it's going to be Night Stalker. And still no BKB up on Enigma. 600 gold away from that, but they know that it's time to fight. And the Hawk is scouting them out. There's the blink in. So they do kill the Hawk. And they know that they're probably around. The Plague Ward's probably scouting things out. Night Stalker thinking about going in. He's going to try to defend the tower a little bit. And does take out one creep. Just posturing who's going to get jumped on first. It's daytime, but he has a level 3 ulti, so 80 seconds duration, not even going to phase below your brain. And they're thinking about going in. There they are. One vacuum. Any vacuum. No BKB yet. There's the wall. Wall comes out. BKB up on Night Stalker. Going after Black Roar as well. Can they pick off Black at the start? Couple right clicks. There's the Requiem. Here it comes. Picks off Storm Spirit. Gem is on the ground. Beastmaster is dead. BKB's all over the place. Bambo is next as Darkseer trying to grab the Gem. Low HP. A few more right clicks from Scandal. Putting some good damage output as 1437 is going to make it out. Night Stalker picks off the Venom now, and Sing Sing also feared. Night Stalker still up, but 1437 getting a kill. One raise might be able to allow Night Stalker to snag the Queen of Pain, and he goes down. Great raise right before he dies. 1437 trying to finish it. 500 HP, and they both decide to run away from each other. No, Ern is on the chase. He's going to have a little bit more heal here, and his Surge is about to run out. Once it does, he wants that gem.
1 second on the Surge, and he'll make it.
Oh, it does get out. Wow.
Haste Rune as well.
Man, crazy team fights here. They took out the tower.
4 for 4 trade. They did get a tower, but it was a 4 for 4 trade. Very, very even. Although most of the kills were picked off by the Night Stalker after the fight happened. After 3 heroes died on the dire side.
I'm surprised he's doing so well, despite just having BKB for tank. He's got BKB and kind of an Urn. I mean, that's a little bit of HP. Stout Shield. That's all it takes, I guess. He went for all those squishy heroes. They got Storm. Storm didn't do anything that team fight. Just completely taken out there. A lot of abilities to go on him, and then they had a little bit of trouble. I don't know what NS did. He probably just died. So they got 900 HP. That's kind of tough. No BKB either. So.
Yeah, Leshrac will find himself dying in the beginning of almost every fight. He's still a long way away from his BKB. I don't know. I guess his best bet is to get stack HP right now.
And Black picking up that illusion. Coming back towards mid. Dire team farming up. Croaky has got to be close to his items. I'm sorry, his BKB. I think he just died. I don't believe he bought back. He's still pretty close to it. I didn't catch a black hole either. Did you see a black hole happen?
I did not see a black hole happen. I think he died.
Yeah, it's on cooldown. Or it's not off cooldown, so just didn't get it off?
Yeah, I think the Epicenter and the Sand King picked him off pretty early in that fight.
Okay. Either way, Malphus is still amazing. It's such a good disable. One of the best disabling abilities in the game for sure. Put that on Queen of Pain, put that on Storm Spirit, any of those guys. Even Darkseer especially. I mean, especially if he's Surge, it's like, oh, I'll just disable you almost the entire duration there. That'll be great. At least a decent chunk.
You often see Queen of Pains who don't finish their Ags and get a BKB first. I've often seen them kind of struggle a little bit finishing the Ags after that. Usually you fall into the habit of attending each and every team fight. There's a lot of fights going on during that time, and you need to save for buyback, and it just doesn't happen. But definitely the BKB has helped her out much more than an Axe probably would have. Yeah,
I agree with that. But the hard part is by the time she finishes it, they're all going to have BKBs up.
Exactly.
And oh, look at his purchase.
Oh, wow.
And a 6 staff. He knows it. He's like, well, I could grab an Aghanim Scepter, which does bonus damage and low cooldown, but they're all going to be magic immune anyways. I need Hex. So he's going to be able to blink disable before they BKB, and that's a very good item adjustment.
Yeah, and SF has been using his BKB pretty regularly, so that it's down to 7 seconds right now. Soon it'll be at 5, and 5 seconds of BKB is just enough to pull off your ult, and not really to stand and fight a team of 5 magic damage heroes.
He's at about 450 mana. Gonna bottle up just a little bit. He's going back to base here. Yasha's picked up now, so great movement speed, a little bit more attack speed as well. And oh, Kuroki actually gonna get caught. Is he gonna Black Bolt us? No way. I think he's pretty dead. There's the wand press, and yeah, he's gone. Does he buy his item? Oh, he did not get it. He was so close to that Mytho Hammer. He ticked over 16 as he died. That's a tough loss right there. He's totally being a little bit too greedy, looking for those items. And Storm Spirit caught him.
Yep, and they should try and make something happen right now. They can easily pressure mid perhaps, but on the high ground it will be hard. Although without the Enigma, I don't think they have anything to be afraid of. for the next 30 seconds.
He can buy back, but that would put him away from his Black King bar.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to buy back right now. I think they're going to try and defend this without him for as long as they can with the axes. And yeah, but the pipe is popped, and this tower is going to go down if he doesn't buy back.
Structures are fortified.
Can they hold it off until the racks, though? If they can let the tower fall and go for the racks, he's going to pop nighttime.
Yeah,
A little
he
bit of
did
fear
buy
on
back.
black and the damage. So they are going to come through. There's the first vacuum wall replica as well, so I guess that's a lot of Mouz's viability right there, picking off the illusions. And that's the defense, so Kuroki
Yeah.
now very far away.
The wards are focusing on the tower, and a little bit of right clicks from Queen of Pain is going to bring this down.
Queen
Oh,
Pain with the
wow,
last
yes.
hit, so nice done. Nicely done. So was the buyback worth it? Maybe they should have waited.
If the buyback was... Oh, wow.
Oh, they're going in, ulti. Immediately Santa dies. Scandal's gonna pop his ulti. Bambo about to die as well. He does end up going down to the burst. Right clicks on Sing Sing. Oh my god, the black hole finally comes out. Who needs a Black King bar? Darkseer drops. Gem is on the ground. Wall is still up, trying to get come with me. Are they gonna have the disable? The stun lands and they pick off 4. I can't believe they counter-initiated that despite... Did they kill the gem? Oh no, they picked it up. I can't believe they counter-initiated that despite losing Beastmaster right at the start of the fight.
Yeah, the initiate from Queen of Pain as well as Storm and the vacuum did pick off the Beastmaster very, very fast. But I think we did see a few buybacks, did we not? Or was that just one kill that went off?
I don't know. I think it was just Beastmaster that died there.
Yeah, I think so. Wow, that's a very well taken fight from Virtus.Pro then.
Ooh. Blue Brain does have its Agam Scepter, but very heavily daytime now. A couple right clicks is going to put it on Scandal, and there's no way, no Venomancer wards around this time, and Aegis is up on the Shadow Fiend, so in case he was not being aggressive enough, it's going to continue. Kuroki now 500 gold away from his BKB. Something that he didn't even need last team fight. It's like,
Yeah,
whatever.
it was just they were kind of facing the entire Virtus.Pro squad uphill, and Kuroki felt very comfortable just walking in with a black hole. He knew that a lot of their disables were on cooldown. The Burrow Strike was on cooldown, or the Sand King was dead, I can't tell.
Yeah. They don't even have that many disables. It's like Vacuum, Electric
Remnant.
Vortex, and the Stun. That's it.
And the Burrow Strike,
That's
yeah.
3
And-
disables, and Remnant is
and it's-
20 seconds, so...
Yeah, it's very easy to find those disables on cooldown. Usually, almost always, all 3 of those disables are used during the initiate.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Possible smoke coming. Maybe? Looks like it. Yeah, there's the smoke on the Leshrac, so they're going to be using this. So Radiant Team have vision. Nope. Absolutely going to be unaware of this one. The only downside is that it's daytime, and if they're ganking, they actually want it to be nighttime, because they're going to have the vision with Aghanim Scepter, so they might just be really passive for a period of time here. Till it's nighttime, and then we're going to see them roam. And there it is, nighttime, smoke up, a little perhaps obvious. Mouse is like, okay, it's the middle daytime, they're using the Night Stalker ulti. They're probably smoked and coming to murder us. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right?
But at the same time, Mouse is not going to fall all the way back to base either and allow them to take up positions
Ooh.
on the map.
Broke the
so
remnants, they know where they're at.
Yeah. Follow the remnants, and if this gets popped right here, they're going to very intelligently avoid it, go around.
Yeah. Really smart play by Black there to put those down. They do get vision, by the way, guys. The remnants do get vision, so it's not like it was just a random explosion in the jungle that they never were aware of. The remnants do give the vision, so...
And they do give aerial vision, so it's like a flying unit.
Yep. There's the ball lightning, they're going in. They're going to catch the Beastmaster again. Wall replica, Burrow Strike. Santa's about to die. He is going to go down Geometry side. Here comes Scandal's ulti, though. Picks off a ton of damage. It's 1437, 1 right click. Pipe is popped, but he goes down. Black, low HP, as well as Come With Me. Come With Me looking for his ulti. BKB at the right time for Night Stalker. And Veno goes down. Another gem, so they're going to trade gems. Actually get a double gem out of this, I think. And Night Stalker wants a kill. He's not done with Black. He's got the vision. He's got the phase boots. Huge mana pool on Storm Spirit, though, so any second, and he is out. Don't think he's going to be having any trouble with that one.
Yeah, NS survives with very, very little HP. 11 HP right now. I think he was
Wow.
at about 5 before he started regenning back up.
Nice.
Because of the Venomancer's ult. And Kuroki's Black Hole was on cooldown at the start of that fight. He had about 10 seconds left on it when that fight started. If he did have that Black Hole, he might have been able to pick off a few more, because his BKB was popped.
I think it's safe to say that Beastmaster needs some vitality boosters. Despite having a hood, he just keeps getting dropped. He's got the survivability, but not enough HP itself.
Now, when you get jumped by Storm and Queen of Pain, yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do about it usually. And Sing Sing's still just on that Mystic Staff, so no Hex yet. I'm sure he's regretting his decision to buy a Point Booster.
Scandal has his Manta already.
So things get more ridiculous now. Virtus.Pro with the harder carries at the moment. It's actually a gold difference, or gold advantage for the Radiant team, but they don't have the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is going to carry harder than Storm Spirit or Queen of Pain can, especially because they did such a good job keeping Black's deaths pretty even with his kills. He's only 6, 4, and 7. If he would have had the ball rolling, if he would have had an advantage, he could have a Sheep Stick up by now. Okay, never mind, there it is.
There it is.
Side the Vice up, so that's actually going to help a lot. That's going to give Mouz some confidence here. If they can get a double Scythe up, that's going to be dangerous.
They're going to aim towards taking down either the Enigma or the SF before they pop their BKB, before they're able to use their BKB. SF does have his Aegis, so I think that might be a bit wasteful. I think they should target the Enigma.
And buyback.
Yeah, and buyback.
There's a
Does he have his buyback?
Yeah, he's got lots of gold. As they might find somebody, it's gonna be come with me. Nighttime, nighttime, nothing, nothing. He Force Staffs down, not quite ready, but Mouz is ready. They're all surrounded. There's nighttime. Hex goes down. Wall of Replica as well. Croaky in a black hole. He's thinking about it. Catches 2. Black as well as 1437. No ulti yet from Scandal. Comes out, does some pretty good damage, but Black balls away. A 1k gold, and they actually don't get anybody. Leshrac dies. But the illusions stop Shadow Fiend from blinking, so his ulti was not perfect there, and they are all just going to TP out. Gale's going to land, but they're all going to make it, so... Wow, surprisingly, great black hole, but unfortunately the damage being done to Shadow Fiend prevented his blink, just couldn't make it in. If he would have been able to put that Requiem right on top of them, though, it would have been really bad for them. His Blur Brain might get caught now.
Blur your brain.
Damage output, Bambo looking for stun, still on cooldown. Hex next. And here comes the Burrow Strike. Burrow Strike lands. Gale lands, and that's it for him. He's got no gold. He spent his money on a Basher, actually.
Wow. And that's a monster kill streak, so a lot of gold for Queen of Pain.
Wow.
Yeah, and the Wall of Replica
close.
Once again in that
Actually,
fight on the ledge. Doing so much work. Just getting in the way. So they can't focus on the Storm.
It's a big team fight loss for Virtus.Pro. Hex is up on the Queen of Pain now as a result of that. So definitely big kills there. 8 Bloodstone charges on Storm Spirit. I'm sure he's going to want a BKB up next. And despite the Great Black Hole, man, I thought they were going to win that team fight, but just didn't happen.
It was a 2-man black hole, and it was enough time for, under usual circumstances, to kill the Storm Spirit. But there were so many illusions in the way. I think NS got picked off somewhere through the Venomancer out.
Here comes the push from Mouz, actually. They're going to have to come back fast as they are hitting melee barracks now. And actually, we have Kuroki going to try to stay and take the tower. I guess they think that they can defend it. There's the vacuum BKB as well as Scandal. He's right-clicking some illusions. Here comes his ulti. Can do a ton of damage to 1437. He's dropped down. Sing Sing as well. The right-clicks. Kuroki also TP's in. And now Maleficent on Come With Me who pops his ulti. Santa, no pipe yet. Still hasn't popped his pipe. Just getting it off now as Black is trying to pick off some kills. But more right-clicks. Manta split from Scandal to remove his... kill possibility, and Come With Me gets out. Going for a mech, but still not there. Great defense.
Yeah, that was quite a suicidal push if you think about it. I know that one Night Stalker was dead during that fight, so they felt that they could rush up into the high ground, but... 1437 just kind of did all his spells, and then just, you know, he stood there, and he tanked the whole SF ult in the face.
He was stunned, I think. I think he got roared or something.
Oh, was he?
He was definitely stunned when SF was ulti, because he was not moving. And I know for a fact he would have been moving. He's like, oh, SF is about to ulti. I should maybe walk away.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So, now they have a Night Stalker with that Basher, great attack speed, pretty good damage as well. He can see everything. That's convenient.
Yeah, and it sets him up for the late game. Once he picks up that Abyssal Blade, if he gets that much farm, it's a nice 2-second stun that goes through BKB.
Hey, they found a gem. It's like, oh, hey, gem. I'll take that. Oh man, that's so good for counter warding too.
Yeah.
Gem Night Stalker with Aghanim. It's like anything that he can see, it's getting counter warded.
Yeah. It's kind of pointless warding against him.
And Virtus.Pro hanging out close. Kuroki's still farming a little bit. Wants to get his Blink Dagger up. Oh man, if he gets a Blink Dagger.
Yeah, he should. I think he really should get a Blink Dagger at this point.
Totally.
I think he is saving for it.
If he can stay out of the vacuum range and counter initiate, I mean, catch Storm Spirit, a Storm Spirit jumps in, or Queen of Pain. If they catch that BKB Queen of Pain, I mean, you've been seeing how fast he's been dying to Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, and the Radiant side all have heroes that jump in. Sand King jumps in, Storm jumps in, Queen of Pain jumps in. Venomancer to a certain degree has to walk in close to get his ult off. And when an enemy team is trying very hard to coordinate their spells together, that means you're gonna find them in a small AOE pretty often when they're going for a kill. And a Blink Dagger would be perfect to counter that.
And Come With Me has his mech completed. Pretty good survivability for him right now. Force Staff definitely helping out, I'm sure. But no other real major items after that. Sing Sing looking for a Hawk, but actually getting dodged.
It's 42 minutes. It's quite a stalemate now. Mouz has been trying to push uphill, but now they feel kind of wary. They're like, you know, we're losing too many. We're losing the advantage. We should just play it a bit safe. We do have Storm. We do have Queen of Pain. We do have a Darkseer.
They actually have the gold advantage, but EXP not the case. Not even close. I wonder why.
SF is gonna get pretty strong now. He has 3,400 gold. Once he has enough for his buyback, he is gonna pick up the Eagle Song, I feel.
They're gonna find NS in the jungle though. It's gonna drop one
wow.
stun, doing the Edict and the output as much as possible. So Black takes a few hundred points of
And
damage.
Santa getting chased.
So, oh, there's the Roar in 1437. That's pretty easy right click there. So trading heroes says even Blow Your Brains gonna do some damage to Sing Sing. So not a terrible trade. Even a pipe casted.
Yeah, I guess 1437 felt he had friends in the jungle, and he thought, you know what, I'm just going towards them anyways. But I don't think he knew that there were so many dire heroes waiting. The Rexar was the worst one to face of all.
Yeah, those Venomancer wards being really nice. That's the only reason NS got spotted, by the way. Wards on the high ground. They see the Leshrac, and Storm Spirit takes his kill.
Yeah,
He's got to keep taking those.
That's such a good way of initiating. There's no way you can do anything about that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely sucks playing a support hero when that's the case.
Against a Storm with the Bloodstone, yeah.
Yeah, he did his best job to reflect all the damage, but it was not enough. Vlad's or actually in Beastmaster on the way. I really think he needs a Vitality booster though. 1200 HP.
I think Storm needs a BKB as well.
Definitely, Storm definitely needs a BKB. But now that Croaky goes for an Ultimate Orb, it's not going to be a Blink.
It's going to be a side Hex.
Yeah. But their right click is pretty serious here on the Roshan. Cheese is going to be up for them, and I assume that's going on Night Stalker, Aegis on Shadow Fiend, Cheese on Night Stalker, and no, it's the other way around, Aegis and Cheese.
Yeah, Aegis on Night Stalker and Cheese on Shadow Fiend. I'm guessing they need their Shadow Fiend to stay alive for majority of the fight. Even the few seconds where he's dead and he's reviving. If they lack the DPS during those key moments, they could still end up losing the fight.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, you'd rather have him stay alive the whole time, pop the cheese and keep hitting, you know. You can bait people into killing you with the low health, and then use the cheese to get back up.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to overestimate that stuff. You're like, oh, look, he's only got 400 HP left. And then he's full, and you're like, oh, I'm a Venomancer. Okay, I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably like screaming,
Pretty much.
Venno, come on! And then you're like, oh, God.
Pretty
You got me.
much.
Smoke is up now. Mao's looking for that initiation. So we do have 3 Virtus.Pro mid. I hear a Surge as well going on the creeps. Black's coming in. There's the vacuum. Scandal might be in some trouble. He's actually going to TP out here as NS is looking for the stun. Doesn't want to get caught, though.
Oh, NS gets caught.
And once again, going to be killed. Burst, or the stun is going to land, but he is dead. Shadow Fiend, no BKB either.
As a support player, it's really hard to judge those situations. When you see a Shadow Fiend pop a BKB, your first instinct is, you know what, he popped a BKB, I'm gonna stand and help him. But when the port comes out, then you just find yourself caught on the wrong side.
There's the wall go in, and they actually grab an illusion here as the ulti comes through. Bambo's gonna pop his hood, but is not able to do anything. Black Hole only catches Sing Sing, and oh, Bambo runs into it. Here's Scandal doing a couple hits, popping his ulti from out of range. Great dodge from Black, pops the ball lightning at just the right time. Now Burst Strike land on 2, as Scandal's gonna have to cheese and fight maybe. Who's he gonna go for? Bambo, couple hits, another great vacuum, puts him in the middle, and NS is about to die. He's gonna respawn. Oh, another idle and spawn, and Scandal's still up. And they've killed Venomancer and Darkseer, holding off the racks, just barely there, despite excellent play from Mouz.
Yep. That was a very well taken fight from Mouz. They dived in there. They didn't. They weren't scared of the cheese. They weren't scared of the Aegis. They just knew they had to get them, get those items down. And Abyssal Blade on Night Stalker now.
Damn.
This spell's doomed for
Queen.
well, for
Storm.
Queen's Pain and Storm. Yeah, it's
Any
gonna
of
be
them?
very hard.
Those are gonna be the go-tos though. They can stop Queen of Pain, jumps in, Storm. They both have hexes, but I mean, if he's got his BKB up, man, Virtus.Pro barely holding that, and Butterfly now and Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, and Queen of Pain's BKB is down to 5 seconds. So technically, with the 2-second disable from the Abyssal Blade, it's a 3-second BKB. I don't know.
That's nasty stuff. Vlad's is up on Beastmaster. Where's NS? ready to take the nukes. That is his job this game. Just died. 4-11 and 10. He's been like the go-to death constantly here.
Yeah, NS is not having the best tournament right now. He's almost got his BKB, but he's been dying a lot. And he's tried to play offensive. He's tried to be there to help his team. And as a support hero, he's been doing pretty well. Just being present and attempting kills and attempting saves. But, yep, they've made him pay for his mistakes, a few of his mistakes.
Sand does have his BKB up, though, so he can do Blink Stun BKB ultis. We'll see. Well, I guess they can still Roar and Black Hole and...
Yeah, and everything
stuff.
else. And Abyssal, let's not forget.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a really good point. Goes right through that magic community, something that a lot of people are like, oh my god, this could be a Leshrac. No! He's 70 gold away! Please, God, let him just finish his Black King bar. Oh my god. He's like...
NS.
That has got to feel so crappy. Like, he is so close to it. They're going to have to do another 5v4 hold. Whoa, blow your brain really far forward. I am really surprised. Bambo, there's the Abyssal Blade. The damage is coming out huge. BKB is popped and they pick off SK immediately. Now Aurora. SF ulti goes in. Darkseer drops. That's 2 heroes. NS still dead. Who cares? Don't need him. Fear on Black now. Black in a lot of trouble. There's the slow. Needs some bashes. Good Hex being used. Need some more disables. Fear still being applied. Need a bash to kill him. There's the Mantle Split. Malefice comes through. And 3 from Mouz drop for nothing.
Yep, the NS was picked up way before that fight even started, but I feel that Sexy Bamboo was way out of position. He went in for a Blink Burrow Strike and then got caught out.
And missed the Burrow Strike.
Yeah, I don't even know if he was trying to get the hero.
I think he was trying to be cute and get a Burrow Strike and clear the creep wave.
Yeah, you know, sometimes being too flashy doesn't work out for you.
And that started their team fight in a bad way. They lost, that's the first time they've lost SK without him accomplishing anything. And that's exactly what happened. I guess they popped a Nightstalker ulti, but he saved it anyways. He got those right clicks in. He's doing a ton of damage. Like, never see Nightstalker doing it in any kind of semi-fair role.
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to mention, and you just touched upon it. You just mentioned it for me. A carry Nightstalker. Whenever we put a Nightstalker on the carry list, you know, you're like, there's no way an SF is carrying harder than a Nightstalker is carrying harder than an SF, or even a Storm for that matter. But we see Nightstalker doing truckloads of damage right now.
NS, he's got it. 1,300 gold. Is he gonna buy it? No, I'm sure Storm Spirit's just gonna jump him right now. He's probably like, I said somewhere on this Dota map that Leshrac is about to get a Black King bar. I need to murder him, and he just closes his eyes. He presses G and he left clicks on the map. He doesn't know where he's at, and then he just rolls in and one shots him. But he's got it. Unfortunately, bought that recipe. Wow, long overdue, but. It's been getting focused so hard. No chat. Like, how many?
Getting ganked so hard.
Just like drive by after drive by. Rough stuff. No TP for him though.
Well, it was Santa before when they were for a good while. They just kept jumping Santa.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they switched to NS because Santa got a bit tanky with the hood, with the pipe, and the point booster.
He's got a point booster now. That'll be nice. Boosts up his HP by 200. There's a Scythe of Ice up on Kuroki as well, and any other items are missing. Blink Dagger, Darkseer, we saw that. Sand King, Blink, BKB. Nothing new on Mouz. I see nothing there.
Yeah, they've been trying really hard to end, and they've been spending a lot of their resources team pushing is 3 and 4, and not really getting anything done because someone always ends up being over aggressive or getting caught out, or just Virtus.Pro have been playing really well when they do push uphill.
Shadowfiend level 25, Enigma 23, Leshric's still 14, but Nightstalker's also 25. They have a huge EXP advantage, guys.
Yeah, I think that one fight where they pushed uphill against an Aegis and the Cheese, I think Mouz did really, really well in that fight. But because of the Aegis and because of the Cheese, they just couldn't make anything happen.
Yeah, if they could have killed the Shadowfiend without that Cheese, but
yeah,
it just wasn't enough. Look at these last hits. 287 on Black, Shadowfiend's up to 348, 248 Nightstalker, 252 on Enigma, and a ton of assists all over the place.
Yeah, I think his next item is going to be a Helm of a Dominator. Maybe he's going to pick up a Boots of Travel before that.
On the
Shadowfiend, yeah. I don't really see... There's no need for an MKB. There are no dodge heroes on the other team. And maybe a crit. I've seen crit quite a few times. We saw Sokshka's Shadowfiend crit 1127 or something like that.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
on Santa's Windrunner yesterday.
Yeah, Daedalus Shadowfiend. Yeah, especially that one time, it was like he was getting away, he went and
Yeah.
run away, forced staff, he had 40% HP, and then one hit comes through and just kills him.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like,
Is that? That's a lot of damage.
that's a lot of damage, yeah. Still a stalemate right now. Nothing really happening.
Aegis up in 2 minutes, though. So,
Yeah, that's gonna be the next fight, hopefully.
yeah. What is a Night Stalker buy now? New BKB, probably. That's what I would do. Sell that BKB, put up to 10 seconds.
I think the BKB he has now is alright. He has enough HP that he doesn't really need to worry about getting nuked down. And he has the mech and the pipe on his team too, I think. Yeah, he does have the mech and the pipe on his team too.
AC, then,
But-
I guess, is probably the
Yeah,
next
I
best
guess
option.
AC, something more offensive. I think he just he needs to worry about bringing people down in the 2 second of abyssal stun, or whatever stun that his team lands, a black hole, anything. So I'm looking for, yeah, I guess AC. I think he is gonna pick up a hyperstone right now. Oh no, he's gonna keep a spot for TP.
He actually sold his TP over here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not really sure. He spent his money on something, though. It's a TP.
I think the
scroll.
hyperstone.
No, it's Kuroki's TP. I don't know. He's got. I thought he had a little bit more money than this, but he's down to 47. So, its AC costs like 55 something. Maybe it's close to 6K.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
53.
Now, considering that there's no mid tower, I don't think he's gonna not save for a buyback. He will definitely save for a buyback, and then get an item only when he can afford both.
Yeah, maybe he sold this item because he was waiting for a cheese anyways. So,
Yeah, that could be it too.
bash those illusions. break their fake brains. Yeah, good enough. Eldad creep wave. Good stuff. All right, 1 minute away, 30 seconds away here. Virtus.Pro ready to take control of this. They're gonna have that Hawk. Hawk prevents some scout, and they're gonna smoke actually. Oh, this is so smart.
This is so smart.
Oh, they're gonna find 1437. Both teams knew what the timer was, and Virtus.Pro fakes him out. They say, "Oh no, we're not taking Roshan. We're waiting until you're about to charge into us, and we're gonna find you guys and initiate." That was so smart there. And
was
now
nice.
they're up 5-4 and gonna be able to take this Roshan. Grab the cheese, grab the Aegis. Is Mouz gonna fight it though? It's just a Darkseer.
It is a Darkseer though. One of their best tools in a Roshan engagement is the Wall of Replica. I don't think they want to fight without that, and why are they there?
They got him. Here comes the ulti.
Oh,
Not
nice
gonna
burst.
catch anybody. First
burst
fail
strike.
ulti. Yeah, great burrow strike there. Bambo gets back. And on the bright side, Queen of Pain trying to do a little bit of counter push there. So they lose the Aegis. No one else dying other than the Darkseer though. Man, that was so smart.
Yeah, just as soon as Rosh was about to come up, pop the smoke. You know what? They're gonna be coming this way. They're gonna think we're rushing, and I think did they have vision? Or regardless, a very nice pick off on the Darkseer allowed them to rush the cheese and the Aegis, and they might be using this to get Arax now. They could. I don't think Radiant has enough to stop them.
And Night Stalker just set cheese up. Boots of travel. Yep, boots of travel time. It's like
Yeah,
treads, gem. No, I need to be faster.
Yep, and it's just that freeing up the inventory slot with the absence of the TP, you don't want to get caught on the other side of the map and get surprise raxed or anything like that.
It was just a phase anyways, right? So not really a big loss at this point.
Yeah.
If it was a treads, he'd lose some attack speed, which means less bashes. But just the phase boots, you can definitely sacrifice that movement speed and attack speed by or the damage by a little bit.
Yeah, and I think Assault is a pretty for sure choice right now on Blow Your Brain. It's hero. It would just go so well with the bashes as well.
Yeah, really would. Big attack speed is awesome for bash chance. The downside is that he doesn't have any item slots. It's like cheese or gem or...
Yeah, no, he's gonna hang on to these items till he dies and loses the gem or uses the cheese.
Yeah. Who is that with awesome items? Aghanim Scepter almost on... Is that Beastmaster? Yeah. 300 gold away from that. He's going to have a super long range stun. No Blank Dagger up, but a lot of HP. And they're finally going for their first push here. Plague Ward's going to be put down to try to slow things down, but they're not going to do anything anymore. It's way too late in the game here. And Shadow Fiend splits off Manta style. There's the glyph and the TP back come from Mouz. Gale's going to land on Shadow Fiend. But no initiation coil yet. Night Stalker poking in and out. There's the pipe now. Tower's going to drop. Mouz has to fight this. There's the wall. There's the vacuum. BKB's popping. Right click goes on 1437. Ulti as well. Black Hole only catches Sexy Bamboo, but he will die in the ulti. Cleans him up. Hex as well. Roar on Sing Sing. And a few more right clicks. I think he's getting the blink. Another great stun from NS. Finally able to fight in a team fight. Venomancer goes down. Storm Spirit goes down. The buybacks roll through. Sand King is still down. No gold for him, but they take the Rex. And Virtus.Pro going to try to run out. Santa gets picked off on the retreat. So does Kuroki, actually. Still looking pretty good for Mouz. And Scandal now right clicking. He's going to be respawning from this one, but R's ally is going to be dead at the during time.
Wow. Oh.
Here comes the respawn. He pops the cheese right before he gets picked off. Right clicking, come with me now. Another Vortex goes down, and Mouz defends very, very well. They will have buyback costs, though. Enigma, buyback, ready. There's the buybacks. Nothing on Beastmaster, actually, since he did buy his Aghanim Scepter. Leshrac also has buybacks, so they're going to be able to do a 4v4 here. Crazy team fight, though.
What happens in this push is very important. They did manage to get a rack set mid, and intense fight going on there.
Awesome vacuum wall. That was perfect.
Yeah, that was a very nice vacuum wall as well as Sonic Wave. It pretty much gave them a chance to come back.
And Leshrac buys back. Are they going to let them trade here? They might just wait for the Beastmaster. He's about 17 seconds away. They're already ahead. Now there's the glyph. They're going to fight it. BKB comes forward. Hex, 437. Awesome 4-stab. Keeps Darkseer alive. Gale's going to miss as well. Slow and come with me. So I think he is definitely dead there. No, great vacuum. Once again, another BKB. BKB's everywhere. They're looking for disables, but nothing happens. Both teams burning their cooldowns, but they couldn't go for it. Queen of Pain's got a relic. He's going for that. He's going for Rapier. He's got to be. Midnight Pulse now. Follow-up stun. Abyssal Blade on Black. He's going to get right-clicked. He balls out. 200 HP. Lives. 1437 is going to drop, though. And the Epicenter coming through. Night Stalker's down. Scandal's so low on HP. He's going to get right-clicked. He dies. But Queen of Pain is down. Kuroki is in the mix. And a
Black
pipe is up as
though.
well. Oh, man. There's Solo. Blow Your Brain wants to kill. There's the silence. This kill is so important, but he gets hexed immediately. His Come With Me might drop. Malphus. So close. There's the Void. There's the Malphus. Come With Me drops. And that's 3 dead for Mouz. Man, I thought they were going to win that for just a second there. As Night Stalker got picked off. A lot of buybacks so far, and Roar being used on Beastmaster as well. Oh, I forgot the cooldown goes down. 45-second cooldown on Beastmaster Roar. And Sexy Bamboo. Will he survive? There's the Sandstorm. Burrow Strike as well. Blink in 2 seconds. Great play there. He might give up on this. He's got 2,700 gold now.
Oh, that was a pretty predictable blink. Should be able to catch up to him, but the Sandstorm should save him.
Yeah, he can't stay here. Doesn't have any way to interrupt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this game is not over yet.
Oh wow, it's 60 minutes and it's crazy.
Yeah, 39-35. Gold graph is in the Dire team's favor. Too little to call it. 5k, and EXP jumping back a lot. Mouz winning some pretty strong team fights in the last 5 minutes or so, forcing a lot of buybacks from Virtus.Pro to hold their things, and they still haven't lost the melee barracks.
Yeah, it's just one rack down. It still doesn't mean anything at this point in the game. 60 minutes in, well, the heroes are farmed enough to handle one lane of melee megas pushing in. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's just whoever gets the next few racks.
If anyone wins a one-sided team fight, it's over.
Yep.
Unless they have buyback.
Yeah.
Which they will. Actually, Storm Spirit on cooldown for it. A lot of buyback cooldowns. I think he's going for a relic, though. He's got 790 gold. Queen of Pain, man. He's got that.
Yeah.
He's got treads anyways, right? He should
Yeah,
probably
it's definitely going to be a Rapier. It's not going to be a
Radiance.
A Radiance.
It's a BKB pretty low cooldown, but I mean, if he gets a relic and wins this game, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and it's exactly what we were talking about. He got the point booster first, and then it reached about the 40-minute mark, and he realized, you know what, an axe isn't going to help me. Everyone's using their BKB in the fights, and in the key moments of the fights, if they're immune to magic, spending so much gold on an item that does nothing for those 5 seconds.
Not worth it at all. Storm Spirit's BKB definitely helping out a lot, though. But Abyssal Blade's still going through it, as well as Roar. And that puts them in scary spots. Night Stalker level 25, Hyperstone Plate Mail. And Black Hole is up. Still no Blink Dagger for Kuroki. He's got 2,600 gold buyback in 1 minute. And both teams are probably like, yeah, we don't want to fight yet. We're going to wait till everybody's buyback is off of cooldown, and then we'll go for it. That's when they're going to be ready to go. So they know that if a team fight fails, it's over. At the very least, if they team fight and they both have buyback, one team is going to buy back. They'll take a gold disadvantage, but they'll still have 5 heroes. So the other team will be a little bit hesitant to go in. Virtus.Pro can't take a buyback advantage if they're pushing the enemy team, because they'll buy back. Unless, well, they do Boots Travel, actually.
Right now, any fight that happens close to a Rax is if it's a team wipe, then even if people do buy back, it's gonna be very hard for them to defend the Rax in the few seconds that they're in base and they take to come back out, especially in mid lane.
And Singh is 700 gold away, cleaning up that farm. 600 gold. Is he gonna spend it? Yeah, there's no point having buyback and a rapier anyway, so I think he's gonna go for it. Is it gonna be enough though? He doesn't have True Strike, so Shadow Fiend's still gonna have evasion from the butterfly, but it's gonna be really useful in picking off heroes like Leshrac, or even perhaps Enigma. So they do have a decent amount of squishy heroes, squishy-ish.
Yeah, squishy-ish, but at this point, everyone has pretty decent items except even NS has a BKB, so he can hope to sail that for a bit longer than he would before. And 400 gold, and we'll find out what Queen of Pain he'll get.
Still farming. Waiting for those respawns. He's almost level 25 as well. Definitely needs those extra stat levels when he has the rapier. Could be the difference. 38 HP. Whether or not you lose your stuff. Is that a crit? Yes, that is a crit. Shadow Fiend wants to output that big damage. Especially against a BKB hero. I think that's totally worth it. You can just get lucky. You could get 2 hits off where you crit, and crit for like, I don't know, 200% or something like that.
Yeah, it's a great item to get
250.
on a late game carry. He's gonna turn that into a Daedalus.
Yep, Daedalus. Yep.
Daedalus soon.
And here it is, 2,400 gold up on Sing Sing. They just pinged him. They're like, okay, he's going for a rapier. He's doing it. But he actually blinks. Okay, there's the courier. Go, little guy. Set speed boost. It's gotta be a rapier. It's gonna be a rapier. He doesn't have a TP scroll, though. Not enough for both. There it is. Mouz is all in.
This is all in, right here.
If they lose this, if that gets on the Shadow Fiend, it's over.
Or the Night Stalker.
300 damage. They're initiating, actually. They're going to catch Come With Me. 4 steps out, though. BKB's up. They blink forward. He's going for the TP. Couple right clicks. He gales, but he does end up dying. Perfect timing for Virtus.Pro to come forward. Mouz wasn't able to get organized there. It's just as he grabs his... right as he grabs the Divine Rapier. And do you think that's maybe why they pushed forward? They saw it. They were like, okay, he's going to get a Rapier. We should end it. Maybe.
I think they knew when they saw the Sacred Relic on him that they knew that he was going to get a Rapier, but I think they're just trying to play it pretty safe right now.
Aegis in a second, too.
Position. Yeah, the Aegis is coming back. I think they're going to try and deny an Aegis. It is quite scary having a Divine Rapier on any hero, especially a Queen of Pain.
And there is Storm Spirit on the high ground. He's got an MKB up. Storm Spirit, MKB, Virtus.Pro, little split up. And still no blink. Yeah, still no blink on Enigma. 3,200 gold. Santa comes forward. He's looking for the roar. Is he going to catch one? They can't see him. There's the break invis. He still has an invisibility rune. He's going to roar. Do it. Oh, he doesn't have vision. They don't have vision. There's the Hex first. Roar follow up a little bit early as Croaky's going to BKB. Going for the black hole. Is he going to cast it? Nothing yet. 1437. Very, very low HP. And Black going for the kill. Trying to pick off Scandal. And he will be successful. I think he's got 2k HP. The black hole is going to save him. He's got 32 HP. He Mantis Splits. Trying to pick out Black. It's going to be close. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. So close. Bambo about to drop though. And 2 for 2. Is he going to buy back? He doesn't have the gold. That black hole so clutch.
Sing Sing almost went down and lost his Divine Rapier over there, but he was able to blink out right in time. Storm gets picked off though.
Wow. 100 HP. NS picks up the Storm. Storm no buyback gold. Sing Sing survives with the Rapier. Shadow Fiend drops. And are they going to push in? They have a hero advantage. They have, I mean, they don't have Shadow Fiend, but they definitely have some good abilities. Long range roar. Man, just think if that roar would have caught that Storm Spirit closer to the Rax, or closer to the Roshan, that would have been so huge. Roar goes down. Epic roar. Come with me.
Wow.
There's the Hex. Double Hex. Hex on everybody. The right click on Come With Me, but I think he's going to survive here. Pops his ulti. Mech as well. Ends up surviving. Now Virtus.Pro is going to have to back off. Just too much damage coming out of that ulti. And TP goes. Oh, that was close. Hex on cooldown, though. Wasn't able to stop him.
Yep, and Storm zipping back in, trying to push this lane out. Still, no major racks is being taken after so many kills going down on both sides. It's still pretty even, 37 to 43. Just a difference of 6 kills. Not the greatest difference at all, and it still could go either way.
Yeah, EXP graph changed a lot too. If you look at that, it was a huge peak at 50 minutes when VP had a huge advantage.
Yeah.
and they've just not been winning the team fights quite as one-sided. Heroes like Night Stalker are peeking off now, whereas Storm Spirit is finally getting the items he wants, and he's going bottom, wants to grab Santa. Santa will be able to roar before he dies. No, there's the Hex, perfect Hex from Black. The TP support might save him. Shadow Fiend shows up, Gem is on the ground, but not quite going to grade it. Stun, looking for Sing Sing as NS. Nope, Gem gets killed. There's the Fear possibly. Oh, they're going to catch Black. He's got no mana. BKB though, which will give him a slight. Oh, Abyssal Blade now. Right click. There's the Vacuum Wall Replica. This could be an interesting team fight. Midnight Pulse as well. Croaky. No Black Hole. 55 seconds cooldown. A Scandal in the back is right clicking some heroes. 1437 pops his Ghost Scepter up as Black is trying to stay alive. He is so low HP.
And Sing Sing just keeping everyone away from his teammates right now with that Divine Rapier. No one wants to really...
Shadow Fiend pops the BKB, put the ulti down, Sing Sing pops his BKB. No souls up on Shadow Fiend, actually a little bit low, but come with me, he's going to get dropped as Sing Sing blinks away. If they can put the fear on him, they might be able to get the kill. 4 steps away, not down to the low ground though. He gets the Hex off, more right clicks, needed that slow right there. And he's got about 1 second till he goes. There's the slow, right clicks, that's it, Rapier's on the ground. They got it. Night Stalker has it. Oh my gosh.
Holy shit, this
plus
Russian is
600.
gonna die so fast.
Oh my gosh. Sing, surely, dropping some F-bombs right now. Oh, look at the damage being done.
That was like a melee creep at like level 3 or something.
What does he sell? What does he sell?
He needs to drop his Ags, yes, definitely. Sell his Ags. He doesn't need an Ags
It's a
anymore.
weird day. They're like, okay, my items are too good. You take the cheese. Croaky, you take the cheese. You got this. He's still got a wand. That's a cheese upgrade right there. Oh my gosh, they got Sing Sing. 300 extra damage on Night Stalker. AC, Abyssal Blade. And they still don't have a major Rax advantage. It's still pretty darn equal.
Wow, that was such an awesome game it's been so far.
It is not over yet, but it is not looking good for Mouz. They've got 3 heroes dead.
Yeah, I think since Virtus.Pro started taking the lead early on, the Queen of Pain and Storm just haven't been able to accomplish as much. I would expect them to look for more than look for the teamfight ganks where you initiate on 2 or 3 heroes with an epicenter and then follow up. They've got a few of those, but mostly they've been trying to go for those individual kills, trying to drag the teamfights out. And when you drag the teamfights out, the Night Stalker just becomes such a hassle when he silences you every few seconds. And once the BKBs are down, the silence can really hurt.
Creep waves are cleared and they're going forward. Mouz is ready to defend, but BKB's up. Storm Spirit 6 seconds and they're going straight for the bot racks. Just cleaving that tower. And NS in the front. Here comes the Vacuum Wall as well. Pops the BKB though, looking for the hits. There's the Roar on Black. He's taking big damage. They don't think they're going to get him. He goes down. Abyssal Blade has been used and it's not. Here comes the stun, but he gets Hex first. Ulti as well, and a couple more right clicks. His 1437 is so low. 500 HP. Come with me, backs off. Trying to get SK. SK is going to survive though. Burst Strikes out. And Blow Your Brain now backing off. Trying to take the Rex. Nobody from Virtus.Pro has died yet. As 1437 blinks again, does another vacuum, spawning some nice solutions. NS is going to get picked off, I think, from Sing Sing. There's the Shivas as well as Croaky. Pops the cheese at the perfect timing. Is he going to black hole this? He backs off. And Santa's so low HP. Has Night Stalker died? Night Stalker, he has respawned, still has the Divine Rapier there, but he's completely surrounded by enemy players. And I think, is he going to get the TP out? No, the vacuum. The Divine Rapier is going back to the other side. Mouz is going to grab it. The right click, and he's got it. The Rapier goes back, but they took a Rax advantage. Can they buy back? 5k gold on Night Stalker. His Aegis is gone. His ulti stick is gone. And he got left behind by his allies. They couldn't cover him there. They all died.
I don't know if Kuroki's decision to head back towards the top, towards mid actually, was the right one. I guess if he could have supported the Night Stalker, he might have gotten double kill with a decently placed black hole over there.
Yeah, he didn't use it. I mean, if they would have had that black hole, at the very least would have scared Mouz into initiating. Oh, he did it. Sing Sing with the Mask of Madness.
Oh, wow.
Throwback to his favorite item. Attack speed, Divine Rapier. Lifesteal, I guess. And bonus damage, I'd like to point out. 30% bonus damage you take from this.
Were we saying something about Queen of Pain not being able to hard carry or something?
Yeah.
Well, just get a Divine. Just get a Divine. And a Mask of Madness.
Oh my gosh, the Rapier came back. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I know. I cannot believe that happened. Holy shit. SF it's really fun, but I think he's saving for buyback right now, and he's kind of peaked off. He isn't going to be doing ridiculous amounts of damage. It's just going to be the same thing that we've been seeing for the past 10 minutes. So I guess he does reach a point where SF does
There's Aurora, come with me at least. There's the pipe pop. Man, he is super tanky. How's he not died yet? Pops his ulti, hits Kuroki with that one as they're going to be running away, but he got really, really low. Midnight Pulse doing some good damage as well. How do you tank that so hard? 20 armor, I guess.
The Venomancer, you say?
Yeah, I mean,
23
I guess they
armor.
don't have major damage. God, Enigma 216 plus 56 here. Wow, that's huge damage. Blinking forward, looking for more axes. Man, Aghanim Scepter Beastmaster late game is so strong. That cooldown decrease. That's huge.
But as you see now, Night Stalker ended up selling his axe, and he has 2 empty spots in his inventory. He lost the Aegis and he lost the Rapier. So it's not gonna be doing so well.
That
right
put
now.
him really far behind.
It does.
Actually.
It seems like his inventory is naked right now, almost. Although he has an Abyssal, a BKB, and an Assault. But you don't really see 2 spots empty on one of your hardest carries at 73 minutes.
There are some solid wards up though. Oh man, there's still a tower up top? What the heck? Just
Yeah,
don't care about the gold. Santa goes in, roars on Bambo. Are they gonna ult it? Oh man, the damage comes through. Bambo is picked off immediately. Darkseer drops as well. That was perfect initiation for Virtus.Pro. Sing as well. Black Hole. It's on the ground. Divine Rapier again. Night Stalker wants that damage, I'm sure. They haven't grabbed it. Good game is called. And that's it.
That is GG.
Virtus.Pro with the perfect initiation. Roar on the Sand King. They picked him off. And it is over. Towers go down. Ancient is next. Who grabbed that Divine Rapier?
I think they might have destroyed it. I'm not sure.
I guess they killed it. That's it.
Is that Bilal?
I'm guessing it is. Oh my gosh.
That's an epic game. Very, very well played by Virtus.Pro. Yeah, NS feeding a little bit in the early stages of the game, but staying relevant.
Totally.
Wow, what a game.
His assist broke his deaths. The sign of a true support. Alright, that's game 2.
Oh, wow.
Got one more. That's ties it up 1-1 Virtus.Pro and Mouz. Trading evenly here. And what an epic game, guys. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Purge. Go check out my website, purgegamers.com, or follow me on Facebook or Twitter at PurgeGamers, or my YouTube channel, purgegamers.com. I'm definitely posting this video there. Me and everyone else on the internet.
You definitely should.
And shout out to Client BCF and
Shout out to Refused.
Booyah. Thanks for letting me borrow your computer. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll be back in a second, guys, with Game 3. See you in a bit.